Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisor channel. Here at our channel we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. Today we will talk about Sorento Therapeutics, traded at NASDAQ, ticker name SRNE. Well, Sorento is actually a very nice stock. It was showing very strong recovery after the COVID depth of 17th of March, and if we look here, it's actually recovered very nicely and even reached higher than the pre-COVID states, so these levels. And now the question is what's happening with this stock. It's in very oversold area. You can see it. It's in beast mode, next wave. So what would be the next point for it, where we can buy it and where we can sell, and how to understand those indicators. To see this, let's have a look to general stats and history of the stock after the COVID depth. So it was showing actually recovery sequences, and there were two recovery trends. There was a slower trend and a faster trend, and both times they were using moving average 20 as a support, which also says it's a very strong recovery stock. So after 17th of March, it had several waves on the trend 1, and then it turned to faster trend 2, which was accompanied also with a huge jump here, news-based information, and then it was going with waves. And now starting from actually about 28th of July, we're in the second wave that first went until the beginning of August, and now last two trading sessions in so-called boost mode. Boost mode is actually when you have a very fast wave, then it decelerates, then suddenly goes really high. This is called the boost mode. Usually it's accompanied also with going extremely overbought area on RSI. Indeed, that's the case. So what's the future? Well, now it's very unpredictable. It can further continue growing very strongly, or it could show a shooting star candle. So it could be another white candle tomorrow, or the after tomorrow. Tomorrow we should expect also so-called shooting star or evening star, different types of trend ending candles, for example, something like that, or it could be a dark red neglection candle like it was here, the previous huge jump. So and then the correction should start happening. So here, if you're already in the stock, it's maybe wise to wait until you have clear indication of end of the trend, but it's very close, and then wait for correction, and correction levels then will define where you can enter it. Overall, stock is showing quite nice classical behavior, so-called 20, 50 to 100. It's when moving averages are aligning like that, and until you have this pattern persistent, it's a very good stock showing stable growth on mid and long term. So you buy it until this 20 to 50 to 100 positioning is there. You can keep the stock, and it's mid-long term terms, it's very safe. But if you're a short-term trader, of course, you need to catch the wave. Therefore, advises to wait for end of this wave and reconfirmation of probably trend 2. Also, if you look at MACD index here, it also shows indeed very strong positive wave here, which also has this jump and seems like it's on top. So further would be downwards, piercing the zero and having negative MACD wave, which means actually we are soon now about to enter the correction mode. And then speaking of correction, of course, there could be several levels of correction. First, it will be trend 2 reconfirmation. It could come all the way down towards trend 2, which would be then the double support, also coinciding with the previous maximum. It could be another volatility level here as well that might work as another correction, which could be also beginning of the new trend 3, which is faster trend. But this we will see actually after the correction starts. We will see how the correction goes, and will it be a new trend 3, or we will still reconfirm trend 2. What also might be, it could be deep correction, and then moving average 50 here, the blue line will work as another support line. So the advice here is, once you see the correction starting, keep funds for several average downs and support play on these green levels, and then it could be very profitable and interesting stock to buy and stay in. In that sense, Sorento is a good stock. But also don't forget, it's a therapeutics company, and therapeutics company has 3 letters that can either doom it or zoom it, and it's FDA. So boom or doom, and FDA news, if any news comes, it could boost even further, or if there is negative FDA news, it can send the stock to bottom levels. So having said that, it's very interesting stock to play on and catch another wave. And don't be impatient here, because now it's more like a casino mode. So once the correction starts, it will be interesting to buy. Having said that, I would like also to draw your attention that we have our page on Facebook now. So if you Facebook user, please join us there. You can find us either by quick search by Stock Advice, or just look for page Stocks Advisor. There we will also post our videos, so you won't miss those. Also, we have for Android users, we have free mobile application, Stocks Expert by Advice. You can find it on Google Play Store. There we keep a list of latest 15 discussed videos, stocks with entry prices, and of course, when you want to have a complete video for the stock, you are welcome to come to the channel and see the video entirely. So there you will have your list always with you in the pocket. You can always check it. So please try those, and good luck with Sorento Therapeutics. And also please don't forget to subscribe to our channel.